Studying abroad is an experience of a lifetime and it comes with a huge cost. So before taking the decision that is best for you, you need to weigh in the advantages and disadvantages of studying in a particular region. So in this video, we'll dive into all those factors that you should consider before applying. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. So let's start our discussion with tuition fees. Tuition fee is one of the most important things that you should take into account when applying to any country. The cost of higher education differs in Germany and the US. In Germany, there's no tuition fee associated with obtaining a master's degree. Nonetheless, there's a small semester contribution ranging from 65 euros to 230 euros, but that takes into account your official dues, your student union dues and public transit. In US, you will have to pay somewhat around tens of thousands of tuition fee annually. But in both the countries, if you're trying to apply for a private university, you will be charged a lot of money. But still, the amount of tuition fees you will be charged in Germany in a private university will still be less than the amount of money you will be charged in the US. Another essential factor that you need to take into account when deciding where to study abroad is the cost of living. Generally, Germany is less expensive than the USA, but there are cities in Germany that has a higher standard of living, for example in Hamburg and in Munich. But you will require somewhat around 850 euros per month to meet your expenses, and these will include your rent, your food expenses, your medical charges, etc. Depending upon which city you live in the US, your cost of living will change substantially. Without including the rent, the medical expenses and the travel, you will be paying somewhat around $1,000 to $1,500 per month, which is not that a big amount compared to Germany, but it's still a lot. Before you start studying in a particular university in abroad, you have to apply into those colleges. So the application process costs a huge amount of money. I've made a video about it. I'll link it up there and you can check it out. So as it costs a huge amount of money, you have to make sure that you get into those universities. So here comes the concept of admittance rate. So you have to make sure you're applying into a college where the admittance rate is higher so that the chances of you getting into that college is higher. But in general, I'll talk about the country. The admittance rate in Germany is somewhat around 30%, whereas in US it's a whopping 95%. So it's really better if you apply to US if you want to get admitted easily rather than struggling for public university in Germany. But you also have to keep in mind that if you apply to a private university in Germany, you'll get into it easily as the admittance rate is higher for private universities, and students with low CGPA can really go into those colleges. To study abroad, we all have to take a huge amount of loan, and to make sure that our life is smooth in a foreign country, we have to take up part-time work. So let's discuss on that. International students who are studying in Germany get up to 120 full days and 240 half days to work part-time. The cost of living expenses in Germany can be partially mitigated with that income. But in US, you are allowed to work on campus, but things get a little challenging if you want to study off campus. You will require an F1 visa and you have to have completed one full academic year, and you should be experiencing financial difficulties and you meet the requirements of the Department of Homeland Securities, then only you are allowed to work. After graduating, being able to work in the same country and live in the same country is one of the advantages of studying abroad. So after you earn your degree, you can apply for 18 months resident permit in Germany, wherein you can exercise your full working rights. But in the US, it is really difficult to remain there after your graduation. You will have to apply for a 12 months OPT, that is optional practical training, where you can work in any industry, and it is really advisable to apply for the OPT once you have the job offer in hand. So the 18 months resident permit makes working and studying in Germany a little bit better as compared to the US. Another crucial factor is the proportion of international students studying in the US and Germany. Somewhat about 25% of international students are there in Germany, whereas it is about 40% of international students studying in the US. So the cultural exposure that you will get will be more in the US as compared to Germany. When studying in Germany, you will have to learn German, which is a huge language barrier. Although in German universities you can get English taught courses, but still you will require German to go along with your day-to-day activities. This won't be a problem if you're studying in the US and you're fluent in English. You will be able to converse with majority of the people easily. Location is another key factor that you should consider when deciding where to study. Most of the German cities are adjacent to European nations and have a good train network system. So within few hours, you'll immerse yourself in the beauty of many European nations. Although USA is 28 times larger than Germany, traveling to European nations can be really time consuming, and not to mention long hours of play. So if you consider yourself as somewhat of a traveler, it is better to study in Germany. International students in Germany are required to have a medical insurance when applying for their visa appointment. So in case of any medical assistant, it guarantees all your medical coverage. The students studying in US are actually concerned about their healthcare system. In case of any assistance, you will be required to pay an astronomical medical expense from out of your pocket. If you are working while studying in a university in Germany, you will have to pay taxes up to 14%, and it will increase with the tax bands, and the highest that you can pay is 45%. In the US, you will also have to pay income tax, and it will rise based on your salary. It ranges somewhat about 10% to 30%. So income tax in US is less compared to Germany. Another factor that you should consider is the work-life balance after you complete your graduation. So the work-life balance in Germany is really great. You get up to like 30 vacation days annually. Whereas in the US, the work-life balance is not so good. There is no separation of working hours. You can just like work and work without any extra pay. And the amount of vacations that you get is also very less compared to Germany. In Germany, you also get unlimited sick days. You just have to show a proof that you were sick, and you will not be asked to work on that particular day. So the work-life balance is really good in Germany if you are someone who wants to spend time with your family beyond working. So my final verdict will be, if you are looking for a university with top-notch education system, I would advise you to do it in Germany. But if you want to do your masters in English-speaking country, then masters in US will be the one for you. Germany will be the one for you if you are looking to do masters in a safe country with robust economic system. But nonetheless, US will also be nice if you really want to do your masters there. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and hit the bell icon. I'll be coming with a lot more new informative videos, so stay tuned. Thank you.